Hey coding bots. So basically in today's GFG POTD we have a problem missing element in range, and it is a medium level problem, and as the problem statement is given an array of distinct integers and a range low high. Find all the numbers within the range that are not present in the array. Return the missing number in a sorted array. And here the examples are given as array of like 10, 12, 11 and 15, and here two more values are like given as low and high, where low value is like given as 10 and high value is like given as 15. So we need to basically tell about what are the missing elements in between low and high. So if we are like looking inside the array with the reference of example 1 here, so here we can say that the element 13 and 14 are like missing element in the particular array here, so we have to return that array basically. So basically in the given problem, what it is like given here to us, here we have an array and here we have also a range, that means from low to high, and in between low and high, whatever the element is like missing element, we need to represent the array or the element of the array, elements in the sorted array form. Okay, so and it should be distinct also, that means its frequency should be like 1. Alright, so by reading the problems and the approach, we can say that here we can use sets, because we know very about set. Set is a like well defined collections of object, and a set should be like repetitive, it should not allow repetition, and that means it only contains the distinct element, and we can say that order doesn't matter inside the set. But here we have to return the sorted array. Here we have to return the missing numbers in the sorted array. So basically I am going to use first of all, my approach is to use a unordered set, so that it will take only distinct element from the sets. And second thing is that we have to also sort it. Once we have like sorted it, then we can easily able to check the missing elements in between 10 and 15, because like set is also having methods, like we can say that find method, that basically checks the value till the end, that whether the given particular value is like present inside the array or not. So here we can say that first of all I'm going to define it here, unordered map, not map, sorry, unordered set, and here we have to store our value as integer form, so integer, and here I'm defining or declaring our set as s. And then initially I have to also like do what, I have to also sort it, because I want my like missing number in a sorted order form, right? So we have to just simply, here what I'm going to do here in the starting, I'm just going to sort the complete array whatever I am having. So here I can select array dot begin and then array dot end. Okay, once I've like done these things, then whatever the examples, as I'm looking here, like if I'm talking with example 1 or example 2, every array for this approach, it is like going to be sorted array. Now I can just simply create another vector that basically stores the final output, or we can say that final output vector that basically stores the missing element. So here I'm going to declare my vector of integer type, and let's say I'm defining it as an integer. As usual, we are actually using result or like ans as a variable for storing the final inputs or final results. So here what I have to do, I have to simply use for int I is equal to 0, not 0. Here we have a parameters like low and high. So I is like if the value of I is like equal to low and I is less than equal to high, that means still low to high we need to traverse, and we need to check the missing element in between low and high. So if int I is equal to low and I is less than equal to high, I plus plus, and now we have to check the condition. And what is a check, how we can check the condition? See, if I'm talking about with the respect of example 1, or let's say here I'm going to explain it with the example 2 here. So here we have an array elements like 1, 4, 11, 51 and 15. So as I've already like used my unordered set, and I've just simply pass as array dot begin and array dot end. So whatever value going to like insert in those sets, it should be like in the sorted array. Okay, so here we have like 50 and 55. So as we see in the example here, so we are actually getting only 51 element, right? 51 which is like present here, but after that it is not, no any element is like present after 51, but here we have range, so we can just simply say that like 50 from 50. Okay, so it 51 is also present, but then after that 52 is not there inside this set, then or array, then 53, 54, and along with that 55 also, because we need to also take it high value also. Okay, we need to solve this problem with an expected time complexity of order of n plus high minus low plus 1 and expected outer space of order of n. But here I am solving this problem sorry, with the time complexity of order of n. Okay, so here I am just going to check this simple method sorry, of set. That means if s of find I is like equal to s dot end, that means till the and traversal of the set, we need to check whether the is like present or not. If not present, we can simply do this thing. Answer dot push that, and I give then after that we can simply return answer. Let's try to compile and run. So its compilation is completed. Let's try to submit it. So yeah, it's submitted. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching.